The idea of wounds and scars really came to me, I think, first when I was a young, probably teenager, and I ran across, or I noticed these verses in Hebrews 11. It says, "By faith these people overthrew kingdoms, ruled with justice, received what God had promised them, shut the mouth of lions, quenched the flames of fires, escaped death by the edge of the sword. Their weakness was turned to strength. They became strong." Says women received their loved ones back again from death. And then with almost no change it said, but others by faith were tortured, refusing to turn from God in order to be set free. They placed their hope in a better life after the resurrection. Some were jeered and their backs were cut open with whips. Others were chained to prison. Some died by stoning. Some were sawn in half. That got my attention. And others were killed with a sword. I remember thinking about that and thinking I would really prefer to be in the first group, but if I was ever hurt, I want somebody from the second group to come. I don't want somebody coming saying, "Oh yeah, well I had that same thing. I was an incomplete quadriplegic and I prayed and I'm just perfectly normal from that point on." But when people that don't know about Christ and don't know about His love, when they have a wound and somebody, some Christ follower with makeup over all their wounds comes to try to help them, they don't see any of their scars. And people want to see Christ followers who have scars where they have wounds, so that they know, hey, this person's been where I am, and then they trust us. So it's time to take the makeup off, time to quit buttoning our collars up to our throats and wearing masks. People want to see that we have hurt. And there's no stronger witness that anybody has than to say, I was weak, now I'm strong. Or say, I did feel rejected and worthless, and now I realize that I am worth something. Or the blind man in the Bible, after he was questioned and questioned and questioned, finally said, hey, I can't answer all your big questions, but I do know this. I was blind, and now I see. And it was that guy over there that did it for me. You figure it out. That's a powerful testimony. And all of us who are Christ followers, if it hasn't made any difference, then we aren't really Christ followers. The experience is different, but for me to be able to say, I still know that God loves me, and I still know, and there's got to be some reason for this, because God doesn't waste hurts. I'm thankful for that. I want people to be willing to come and who have hurt and tell me, Steve, there's life after this.